As dawn breaks over London, the first light shimmers across the Thames, awakening a city shaped by 2,000 years of history. Born as Roman Londinium around AD 47, after the invasion of Britain under Emperor Claudius, it grew through medieval markets, Tudor palaces, and the resilience of fire, plague, and war. From the rise of an empire to the rebuilding after the Blitz, London has always stood as a symbol of endurance and reinvention. In this journey, we'll uncover more than 60 of its most historic and unmissable places. Yet within this vast galaxy of landmarks, countless stories remain untold, awaiting another chapter. Built between 1886 and 1894 by Sir Horace Jones and Sir John Wolfe-Barry, Tower Bridge was a Victorian engineering marvel. Its bascules lift to let tall ships pass along the Thames. Today, it is one of the most recognized symbols of London. Started in 1078 by William the Conqueror, the Tower of London served as fortress, royal palace, prison, and treasury. It holds the crown jewels, guarded by yeoman warders. Ravens still live here under the old legend that their departure would bring down the kingdom. To the east of Tower Bridge stands City Hall, with its curved glass designed by Norman Foster. Opened in 2002 as the mayor's office and a symbol of transparent government, just across the Thames rests HMS Belfast, a 1938 Royal Navy cruiser that fought in World War II and now serves as a floating museum. Its giant guns, once firing shells as heavy as a small car. Guy's Hospital, founded in 1721 by wealthy bookseller Thomas Guy, has long been a leading teaching hospital and is home to one of the tallest hospital towers in the world. Beside it soars the Shard, completed in 2012, the tallest building in the UK with viewing decks overlooking the entire city. Designed by architect Renzo Piano, its sharp glass peak was inspired by a shard of glass rising into the sky. Hop Exchange, opened in 1867, was once the lively hub of London's hop trade, and its impressive glass roof still stands out today. Not far away is Borough Market, one of the city's oldest food markets, serving London for over 1,000 years. What began as a medieval trading place has become a world-famous spot for fresh produce, gourmet delicacies, and street food, drawing in chefs, locals, and visitors from around the globe. Southwark Cathedral, with roots dating back to the 12th century, is the oldest Gothic church in London and has long been a place of worship by the River Thames. Just beside it stands London Bridge, a site of crossings since Roman times. Rebuilt many times over, and today a modern span linking the city with Southwark. The monument, built in the 1670s, stands 202 feet tall to mark both the Great Fire of London and the spot where it began near Pudding Lane. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, it's exactly 202 feet from the fire's starting point. And visitors who climb its 311 steps are rewarded with sweeping views of the city. The Sky Garden, opened in 2015 at the top of 20 Fenchurch Street, offers a public garden in the sky with tropical plants and one of the best free views of London. Not far away stands the Gherkin, officially 30 St. Mary Axe. Completed in 2003 and instantly recognizable for its bullet-shaped glass design, now a modern icon of the city's skyline. Leadenhall Market, dating back to the 14th century, was once a center for meat and poultry trading. Today, its beautiful Victorian roof and cobbled walkways make it a popular spot for shops, restaurants, and even film shoots. Harry Potter fans may recognize it as Diagon Alley. The Bank of England, founded in 1694, has long been known as the Old Lady of Threadneedle Street. Next to it stands the Ned, once the grand headquarters of Midland Bank. Designed in the 1920s by Sir Edwin Lutyens, and now reborn as a stylish hotel and dining space. Designed by Sir Christopher Wren, St. Paul's was rebuilt between 1675 and 1710 after the Great Fire of London. Its giant dome dominates the skyline and has hosted royal weddings and national funerals. The Whispering Gallery inside is world famous. The Millennium Bridge, opened in 2000, links St. Paul's to the South Bank and even appeared in the Harry Potter films. Beside it is Tate Modern, once a power station and now a world-class art gallery. And nearby stands Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, a faithful reconstruction of the Bard's original playhouse. Hungerford Bridge, first opened in 1845 as a railway crossing, is now joined by the Golden Jubilee footbridges from 2002, offering some of the best river views in London. Just nearby stands the London Eye, the giant observation wheel opened in 2000, carrying millions of visitors each year high above the Thames for unforgettable views of the city. The Imperial War Museum, founded during World War I in 1917, tells the stories of conflict and its impact on people's lives. Housed in a former hospital building, it features tanks, aircraft, and powerful exhibits that bring history to life for visitors of all ages. The Oval, established in 1845, is one of the most famous cricket grounds in the world and the birthplace of international Test cricket. It has hosted historic matches for over 175 years and remains home to Surrey County Cricket Club. Westminster Cathedral, completed in 1903, is the mother church of England and Wales Roman Catholic community, known for its Byzantine architecture and tall bell tower with panoramic city views. Central Hall, Westminster, opened in 1912, is a historic venue for concerts, conferences, and events, famous for its grand auditorium and striking architecture. Nearby stands Westminster Abbey, a Gothic masterpiece over 1,000 years old, where British monarchs are crowned and many notable figures are buried. The Palace of Westminster, home to the UK Parliament, is a stunning Gothic complex on the banks of the Thames. Its iconic clock tower, Big Ben, houses the Great Bell that has become a symbol of London around the world. The Churchill War Rooms, hidden beneath Whitehall, reveal the secret underground headquarters where Winston Churchill led Britain during World War II. Just a short walk away is Downing Street, home to the Prime Minister, and nearby Horse Guards Parade, a historic ceremonial parade ground still used for events like Trooping the Colour. Trafalgar Square, built in the 19th century, celebrates Admiral Nelson's victory, while the National Gallery nearby houses a world-famous collection of European paintings. St. Paul's Church in Covent Garden, known as the Actors' Church, has welcomed performers for centuries. The surrounding Covent Garden area is famous for its markets, street performers, and lively atmosphere, while the nearby Royal Opera House hosts world-class opera and ballet performances. The British Museum, founded in 1753, houses millions of artifacts from around the world, including the Rosetta Stone and the Elgin Marbles, telling the story of human history across the ages. The BT Tower, a circular landmark completed in 1964 for telecommunications, stands near BBC Broadcasting House, home to the UK's national studios, with Oxford Street just a short distance away, famous for its bustling shops and millions of visitors each year. Hyde Park, one of London's largest and most famous parks, features open lawns, serene lakes, and walking paths, making it a favorite spot for picnics, boating, and outdoor events in the heart of the city. Harrods, founded in 1834, is London's iconic luxury department store, famous for its lavish displays, designer brands, and food halls. The Victoria and Albert Museum, the Natural History Museum, and the Science Museum showcase art, science, and nature in South Kensington, attracting millions of visitors each year. Nearby stands Imperial College London, a world-leading university known for innovation and research, and the Royal Albert Hall, a historic venue famous for concerts, ceremonies, and the annual proms. Kensington Palace, a royal residence since the 17th century, is home to members of the British royal family and open to visitors to explore its grand staterooms and gardens. Notting Hill, famous for its colorful houses and annual carnival, is a vibrant London neighborhood known for its markets, boutiques, and film connections. The Eye Hub in White City is a modern hub for research and innovation. Nearby once stood White City Stadium, built for the 1908 Olympics and later demolished. The area is also home to the BBC Television Centre, the historic heart of British broadcasting, and Westfield, London, one of Europe's largest shopping malls. Olympia London, opened in 1886, is a grand exhibition center that has hosted everything from trade fairs and concerts to sporting events for over a century. Earl's Court Exhibition Center, a major venue from 1937 to 2017, once stood near the Empress Hall. Nearby is Brompton Cemetery, a Victorian landmark from 1840 and resting place of suffragette leader Emmeline, while close by stands Stamford Bridge, home of Chelsea FC and its megastore. Chelsea Harbour's Marina, the lively 606 Club, and the bold World's End Estate mark the end of our journey through London's landmarks. Of course, many more stories remain untold, so this is just the beginning. If you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures.